Lutheran evangelical church in Bethlehem. And the church is silent, it's a beautiful building, but at the front, in pride of place, is Jesus amongst the rubble. Munter Isaac, who's the priest here, has said that if Jesus were born today, he'd be born amongst the rubble. If you know the nativity story well, you would know that at that time, Israel was occupied by the Roman Empire, and all the people were forced to go back to their ancestral homes, even if they hadn't lived there for generations. And so it was under that kind of brutal occupation rule that Jesus was born. And so I think Munter's making the connection here with what's happening right now in Gaza and the terrible atrocities that are taking place there, with so many civilians being killed by bombing raids and due to the lack of availability of medicines and fuel and even drinking water in some places. And so this moment of recognizing that Jesus knows what it's like to suffer, knows what it's like to live in solidarity with the poor and the oppressed, is a very moving moment. And Christmas is so often sanitized, isn't it, that we just think of the Virgin Mary giving birth in a cute little stable and friendly little sheep and cows and oxen around her. But actually this picture tells us a very different story, that actually Jesus understood what pain and suffering was like, and he chose to endure it in order to be able to identify with us. And eventually Christians believe that Jesus lived and died for us so that we could have a reconciliation with God, and he really could bring peace on earth. It's just a very beautiful moment here in this church in Bethlehem.